So for the years that you worked in Ukraine, was Ukraine joining NATO something that most Ukrainians wanted or that Europe wanted?
No. And
so why did the Biden administration, so if the Ukrainians weren't begging to be in NATO and NATO didn't want Ukraine in NATO, which I think is all true, correct me if I'm wrong.
You're correct.
Then why was the Biden administration, Kamala Harris specifically, calling in public for Ukraine to join NATO? Like, what would be the point of that?
Because they're idiots.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't justify a policy that the Europeans didn't want, the Ukrainians didn't want, and the Russians didn't want, and the U.S. was for.
Okay, so then maybe if Putin says out loud and certainly suggests it again and again, if Ukraine joins NATO, I will move militarily against Ukraine. Everyone knew that. Even I knew that, living a long way from Ukraine. And the Biden administration says, no, we want Ukraine in NATO, and says that to Zelensky in public in early February 2022. Maybe they wanted Russia to invade Ukraine.
Or maybe they're just stupid. Because there was no, I mean, that was the red line.
Yeah.
And nobody wanted it. Except for Biden, you know, this macho approach to things and truly a lack of understanding. It's not like I'm telling you anything that was a secret. This was all publicly known.